because I'm just not interested in taking, another 10 years like I did with my first love, figuring that out.
Now, when you are doing these, like when you're putting together music, do you have anybody that, like if you're doing an album or you have a song, do you collaborate with people? Would you write the songs entirely on your own and bring them to other musicians? Like, how do you construct something?
It's been different. So on Bangers, which I kind of think my career as a solo artist, I guess, kind of started there. I mean, not really. When I started working, on my very first record, and it was called Breakout, and it was because I was kind of breaking out of the character that I was in.
How long ago was this?
Like 2007, I guess, maybe something like that.
Crazy.
2007.
13 years ago. Holy shit.
2007,
right?
yeah. And I already had 2 records out already, but they were as Hannah Montana.
So you were 14.
I'm 27, yeah.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're on Hannah Montana,
and I had already had 2 albums that were like #1 and had done all the things, and so then I had this like.
How much were you working?
Pressure every single day.
Every Sunday too.
Sunday because I want to.
Jesus Christ.
Sunday because I wanted to.
All day.
I remember one time I came home and my dad almost didn't let me go back on the road because I was so thin. And he was like, "What have you been eating?" I'm like, "Turkey, cheese slices," and he's like, "Holy shit."
Who's taking care of you when you're on the road if it's not your dad?
My grandma. Grandma and my mom. My mom has been my mom is the reason I'm sitting here
So
together.
your mom and your grandma would come with you on the road and you would just go town to town, arena to arena, boom, 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 eat, sleep, wake up, there you go, here's the mic,
School.
you look beautiful, go to school. Oh, school.
I did school in the morning.
What kind of school are you doing?
I had my teacher on the road with me who's
Jesus.
was the best, who I loved and loved.
But no kids.
What do you mean? No friends.
No other kids?
Just my little sister and my little brother.
How weird is that?
That was pretty weird. It made my sister's life a little difficult also because her idea of like success is completely blown out of proportion also.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's all
she's
fucked
watched,
up.
and my brother too. But my brother is very simple and I love him so much and he'll probably be listening to this. And my brother just has his chickens and his ducks and he's in Nashville and he's in, small little place and he's living more. I sometimes wonder if he's the smartest of us all. I don't know.
Maybe he has less stress.
He has less stress.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing
he has a
about
very
stress,
normal
though.
life.
It's like,
but he's also a fucking badass talent, but he just saves it. He doesn't want to be on that level. Like, he wants to make music because he loves it. He wants the people that are interested in him to hear it. He doesn't have the, I gotta grind till I'm
does
fucking...
he have some shit that's online right now?
He has some shit that's online right now.
What's his name?
Brazen Cyrus.
And how do you get? Does he have an Instagram?
He
YouTube,
has an Instagram.
SoundCloud,
He'll kill me. But he has
Spotify?
He has a Spotify. He has a song.
Okay.
Yeah. Out, and he did Fallon, and after he did Fallon, he's like, I don't think I want to do that ever again. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, man, that was too scary. No, thank you. And he didn't. I'm like, all right.
Good for him.
He had 2 shows, one at City Walk Universal down the street, and he said, no, someone said I was fat and my hair was ugly. I'm like, you know how many times I've been called fat and my hair is ugly? And he's like, I'm not ready for that. He didn't perform again. Then he's like, all right, I'm going to try it again. Fallon. I'm like, you're going to go from Universal City Walk to Fallon? Whatever. So I go there and I try to change his shirt, and he's like, no, this is me. I'm wearing my flannel, the whole thing. So he goes out and kills it, and he goes, not for me.
Wow.
No.
That's it. Well, maybe growing up and seeing all the crazy shit that happened to you, it's almost like growing up around an alcoholic and never wanting to drink.
Exactly. It can go one way or the other,
Yeah.
right? You either become my little sister who kind of wants it, and she's got a record out that I love called The End of Everything.
And what's her name?
Miley Cyrus, and it's the most depressing EP you'll ever listen to. She's
Really?
20 years old.
It's depressing?
She's emo. She's like an emo kid.
Boy. Why is she emo? Maybe because she was on the road with you
That's
and
what
didn't
it
go to
is.
regular
And
school.
she has a song where she says,
Fuck.
my sister's like sunshine and it'll follow her wherever she goes, but I'm more like a rain cloud. It's like she's really
wow.
got this idea of me.
Maybe
But
she needs to go to the doctor.
She is. We're all at the doctor a lot. We have like a salary doctor that just.
Oh, boy.
We got to deal with that. Yeah, she's dealing with it. She's dealing with it, but
Yeah.
she's only 20, so I worry about
It's the
her.
hardest age for kids today, too. It's so hard.
Dude, if you don't look like these girls on Instagram right
They
now,
don't even look like these girls.
I know.
You want to see something crazy?
Yeah, I do.
Look what my 10-year-old did. We were in a restaurant. She took a picture of me. My 10-year-old thinks it's fucking hilarious when she does this. She, you know where it is, Jamie, right? That he'll put it up on the screen. She took a picture of me, and she goes, "Let me take a picture of you. Make a face. I meant like just crazy kissy face." And then she put it through this filter. That's me.
No.
Yes.
That's not real.
That's real. That's me. That's me through a
Wait,
filter.
that's not real.
Yeah, that's me. That's
you
the real,
fucking kidding me?
That's how bad these goddamn filters are. What's wrong with your... I don't know. What's happening with that? Oh, okay. So that's the original picture, right? That's me and her at a restaurant, and that's what came out. And meanwhile, if you know my 10-year-old, she's fucking hilarious. She thinks it's so funny. She's like,
That's not right.
that is how fucked up these goddamn filters
How
are.
did
Why
she
these
do
girls
that?
It's just a filter on an app. That's why these girls are so insecure, because they think all these people that they see online are perfect. But every one of those bitches is using filters. All of them. All of them. All of them. And even people that I'm friends with that contacted me, like, this is crazy. Like, I use filters, but that's fucking
So
crazy.
I
Like,
don't have a filter on
you
my
don't
phone,
need
and I
filters.
need to know though what your daughter's using. Like, I don't
you
even
don't need
understand
it.
this technology.
You don't want it. It's It's witchcraft. It's fucking trickery.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that was real.
The only thing I have on my phone is where I can swipe on the Instagram story thingy and turn Paris. You know, where it kind of blurs out your pores or something. That's all I got.
Don't even use that. It's ridiculous.
It looks pretty good.
No, you look great. You don't need
looks
that
really
shit.
good.
No, it makes you look like a cartoon. It doesn't make you
I
look
don't
really
do any
good.
of the shit with
but
like.
girls want that. They want like no flaws. They want everything to be like cloudy.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
don't-
That's basically what it does. It makes
That's
you look
not
like a fucking
good.
clown.
But that's not good.
I know. There's so much unprogramming to do on me.
It's so much on everybody.
There's
It's
so
not
much
just you.
unprogramming.
It's all these women out there that are these unrealistic expectations.